friends, welcome again to my Noble Classes. Today is lecture number 3 for standard 9. In the last two lectures we have studied about distance, displacement and velocity. Now in this lecture we are going to study further, that is uniform and non-uniform linear motion. If you all have not watched my previous videos, go in the description box. I have given both the links of the first lecture also and the second lecture also, and please do watch my video. Watch this video till the end. Please do like, share and subscribe my video so that maximum students can benefit from this video. So let us start for today's lecture. Uniform and non-uniform linear motion. Before starting uniform and non-uniform motion, we will first understand what is linear motion. Okay? From the beginning, we were studying about what is motion. Now a new word has introduced to us, that what is linear. Linear means what? Anything which is moving in a straight line. In the first lecture we had taken an example of a car. Okay? It was moving from point A to B and it has started its point from A and it reached its destination at B. Again from B it came back to A. Linear motion is a motion in which any object or any particle which is starting or which is moving in a straight line. Now if you observe this car, this car is moving in a straight line. So any object which is moving in a straight line, it is called as a linear motion. Okay, it is very simple. Linear motion is nothing but any object or particle which is moving in a straight line. That type of motion is called as linear motion. Okay, I hope you all have understood what is linear motion. Now we will come to the topic, what is uniform and non-uniform motion. Now this uniform is not the uniform which we wear for school. This uniform and non-uniform linear motion are the types of motion. Now for this I'll tell you one example. Okay, example is this. There were three friends, Amar, Akbar and Anthony. Okay, this is not a film. This is just an example which I am giving. Okay, all these three persons sat in a car and they started to go to some place. Okay, now these three which were there, they were going by different cars. Okay, Amar had its separate car, Akbar had its separate car, and Anthony also had its separate car. Now what happened is, all three of them started moving at a particular time. That is, Amar started at 5 o'clock, Akbar also started at 5 o'clock and Anthony also started at 5 o'clock. Now after half of our interval, we will check their velocity. In the last lecture only I told you what is velocity. Again I will give you a short recap. Velocity is nothing but displacement upon time. I hope you remember the formula, displacement upon time. Now here Amar has started at 5 o'clock. Now the speed was initially 0 of the 3. Okay, they have not started yet the car. So initial speed will be 0. Okay, now when at 5:30, when it was observed at 5:30, Amar had velocity 20, Akbar had velocity 18 and Anthony had velocity 16. Okay, this was the record after half an hour. Okay, now again at 6 o'clock, a recording was made and Amar had velocity 40, Akbar had velocity 21 and Anthony had velocity 70. Okay, again at 6:30, one more record was made that Amar had velocity 60, Akbar had velocity 23 and Anthony had velocity 19. Okay, I hope you all are getting the difference between their velocity. I am not talking about speed, I am talking about velocity. Now if you observe, what is uniform and what is non-uniform linear motion? Okay, since this is a linear motion, that means it will be moving in a straight line. Now what is uniform and non-uniform motion? Before understanding this, we will calculate these values. Now what we will do? The difference between these two is how much? 20 minus 0 is 20. Right? Again difference between these two is how much? 20. Again difference between these two is how much? 20. Okay, got the first column completed. Now come to the second one. Difference between the first two is how much? 2. Again difference between these two is how much? How much? 3. Again difference between these two is how much? Again 2. Okay. Now come to the third. Come to Anthony. See. Difference between this much is how much? Difference between this two is how much? 60. Right? Difference between this two is how much? 1. And difference between this two is how much? 2. Okay? I am getting now. So what is uniform motion? Uniform motion is a linear motion in which velocity after intervals of time does not change. That means velocity is not changing even if the time is changing. मराठीत म्हणजे काय की वेलॉसिटी जी आहे, वेलॉसिटी अर्ध्या तासानंतर सुद्धा किती राहते? तीच राहते. अर्ध्या तासानंतर इथं सुद्धा पुढे जर तुम्ही बघितलं अर्ध्या तासाचाच फरक असणार. दॅट मीन्स वेलॉसिटी इज नॉट चेंजिंग ऑफ अमर, बट इफ यू सी ऑफ अकबर velocity is changing. If you see of Anthony, initially velocity was 16, then it came to 1, then it came to 2. Okay. Here if you observe Akbar's velocity is 18, 3 and 2. Right. Here if you observe of Amar is traveling with the same velocity. That means when it started from 5 o'clock to 5:30, its velocity was 20. If you see of till 6 o'clock, it was still 20. And if you see of till 6:30, it was still 20. So uniform motion means what? That uniform motion is nothing but the velocity is constant, or you can say same. Velocity जी आहे ती बदलत नाही. जरी टाइम बदलतोय अर्ध्या तासानी तरी velocity जी आहे ती बदलत नाही. So this is uniform. And what is non-uniform? Velocity is constantly changing. Velocity जी आहे ती प्रत्येक वेळेस बदलते. त्याला आपण म्हणतो non-uniform linear motion. It is very easy. Uniform means what? Equal velocity in different time. Non-uniform means what? Velocity is not the same after time is changing. Okay, I hope you have understood this, what is uniform and what is non-uniform. It is very simple. For exam, it hardly comes for 1 or 2 marks. Example is not asked, only the definition of what is uniform motion and what is non-uniform motion is being asked. Okay, now the next concept is acceleration. Okay, we studied about this, what is displacement, what is velocity. Now we will study about acceleration. Now I will give the heading acceleration. Now what is acceleration? Everyone knows that a car or a bike has an accelerator. प्रत्येकाच्या गाडीला 2 व्हीलर असेल किंवा 4 व्हीलर असेल त्याला ॲक्सेलरेटर असतं. मग कधी विचार केलाय का त्या ॲक्सेलरेटरचं नक्की काम काय असतं, ते काय करतं एक्झॅक्टली? आपण फक्त गाडी बघितली की त्याचं फक्त ॲक्सेलरेटर वाढवतो. म्हणजे आपण एक्झॅक्टली काय करतोय? सो वी विल सी व्हॉट इज एक्झॅक्टली acceleration. Acceleration has a formula. Acceleration is denoted by a small a. In the beginning only I told you every science concepts have some symbols. Okay, so acceleration which is there, it is denoted by a small a. So acceleration formula is change in velocity upon time. Okay, what is the formula for acceleration? Change in velocity upon time. That means if velocity or the rate of change of velocity with respect to time is known as acceleration. Velocity मध्ये होणारा बदल वेळेनुसार त्याला आपण acceleration असं म्हणतो. Okay, acceleration is change in velocity upon time. Velocity काय असते? What was the formula of velocity? In the previous lecture I told you velocity is denoted by v. Okay, velocity is denoted by v. Its formula was displacement upon time. Okay, displacement upon time. This was discussed in the previous lecture. Now what is acceleration? Change in velocity upon time. That means if this velocity is changing, acceleration will also change. Okay, are you getting my point? Now see, change in velocity. What we calculated for velocity, the unit. आपण velocityसाठी युनिट काय काढलं होतं? डिस्प्लेसमेंट म्हणजे काय? आपण अंतर मोजतो. अंतर कशात मोजतो आपण? मीटर. So what will be your meter, and time we took it in seconds. In the last lecture only I told you about CGS and SI units. So meter per second. Now what will be the unit for acceleration? Velocity is how much? Meter per second. Meter per second. Okay, this is our velocity. Again in the denominator we have time. That means again upon second. Okay, now see. Now this second is also in the denominator section. This second is also in the denominator section. दोन्ही पण सेकंड जे आहेत ते डिनॉमिनेटर सेक्शन आहे. मग जर डिनॉमिनेटर आहे मग हे दोघं काय होणार आहेत? एकत्र येणार. So this s which is there at the denominator, it will get shifted on the top. That means it will become meter upon second into second, right? That means it will be meter per second square. Okay, what is the unit of acceleration? Meter per second square. Okay, ही जी लाईन असते ना ह्याला पर म्हणतात. पर म्हणजे काय? ते डिनॉमिनेटरला आहे असं त्या वाक्याचा अर्थ असतो. So acceleration is what? Meter per second square. Okay, now we will calculate acceleration. Okay, acceleration आपण calculate करू मागचं उदाहरण घेऊ. Okay, now see, I told you that at 5:30, or I will say acceleration. Okay, now this velocity has more two initials. One is known as v, one is known as u. Okay, या velocity मध्ये दोन इनिशियल्स यूज केले जातात. एकाला v म्हणतात, एकाला u म्हणतात. हे दोन्ही पण velocities आहे. These two are velocity itself. But what does this indicate? This v which is there, it indicates final velocity. Okay, what it indicates? Final velocity. Whereas this u which is there, it indicates initial velocity. Initial velocity. Final velocity and initial velocity म्हणजे काय? Initial velocity म्हणजे सुरुवातीला किती होती velocity? ती सुरुवातीची. Final म्हणजे काय? शेवटी किती होती velocity? त्याला म्हणायचं final velocity. Okay, so v is denoted by final velocity and u is denoted by initial velocity. Now here is change in velocity म्हणजे velocity मधला फरक. मी आता सांगितलं ह्या दोन गोष्टी. वेलॉसिटी मधला फरक कसा काढता येईल? ज्यावेळेस आपण फायनल मधून सुरुवातीची वजा करणार त्यावेळेस तुम्हाला चेंज इन वेलॉसिटी म्हणजे वेलॉसिटी मधला फरक मिळतो. सो यू विल हॅव द फॉर्म्युला v minus u upon t. Time is denoted by the small letter t. v minus u upon t. So this is acceleration is equal to v minus u upon t. v minus u is change in velocity. Now one example I'll take. V, for example, if I consider as 40, v if I consider as 40, and initial velocity if I consider as 20, and time taken for a car to reach is 5 seconds, then what will be my acceleration? Simple it is. 40 minus 20 gives 20 upon 5. 5 ones are 5 fours. That means how much my acceleration will be? 4 meter per second square. How much will be my acceleration? 4 meter per second square. These sums are asked in exams for 2 to 3 marks. Okay, numerical comes on this. Okay, I hope you like this video and do study this. And if you like this video, please do share and subscribe so that maximum students can see my video. Thank you.